Knock, knock.
Come on in.
So, does this mean your muse has returned?
Why don't you give it a rest? Every time I see you, like, muse, 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 muse.
Well, I'm sorry. What's got you in such a snit?
My wedding is weeks away. And here I am. Again. A shining disappointment to Elizabeth.
He breaks and he's already on the mend.
Leave it to Spencer.
To break both legs. I know. Everyone seems to say that. Well-deserved reputation for going to extremes. But he also has a loving grandmother there to coax him back to health.
Yes. Was that why Laura dropped out of the mayor's race? I was really hoping that wasn't true.
She agonized over it. Even asked me to run in her place, but in the end, she really needed to be with Spencer.
Yeah, of course.
I miss her already. Good thing for me, I have an exciting new project to jump into.
Oh, you seem really excited.
Yes, I am. I'm psyched about it. Pun intended. I'm writing a paper, The Pathology of the Psychopath, A Murderer's Mind Examined. I'm trying to find a correlation between medical conditions and the tendency towards violence. How's that for a topic?
Kevin, wait. Do you mind telling me a bit more? You see your dilemma.
Yeah. Elizabeth asked me to prepare a guest list. Perfectly normal thing for somebody to ask me to do, right? But nobody wants to be my guest. And she's like the darling of Port Charles. I half think everybody on her list is secretly hoping that she come to her senses and goes runaway bride.
Oh, it's a definite possibility, now that you mention it.
I don't want her looking back and seeing a lopsided church with her side packed and my side completely deserted.
Wait, isn't there anybody else you can invite?
I was thinking about calling my mother, but I don't know. I'm not really sure where she disappeared to. And let's face it, my mother and my happiness, like those two have like a really weird relationship.
You know something, Franco? I might have a workaround for you.
Hire a bunch of community theater actors to pretend to be my friends?
No. I was going to suggest that you invite me.
You?
Yeah, me. Nobody knows better than I do what it's like to fight for happiness, Franco. So if you want me at your wedding, I wish you well. I'd be more than happy to be there. You know I know a thing or two about redemption, or the pursuit thereof.
I suppose you do.
Forget it! Forget them! Just focus on the people that genuinely wish you well. And if there are only 3 of us, then so be it. The 3 of us will just have to be extra loud when you and Elizabeth walk down that aisle as husband and wife.
It's very kind, very generous of you.
Like I said, I turned my life around. So have you.
Did you ever worry? Did you ever look over your shoulder? For some transgression from long ago might come back to haunt you? You worry you're gonna backslide, screw the whole thing up?
All the time. But if I know that if I look back, then I'll be consumed by the doubt. I'll drown in them. So I just look forward. And that's what I advise you to do. Look ahead. I mean, Elizabeth and the boys, they're your future, right? You do want to marry her, right?
With every fiber?
Well, then get the tux. Buy the champagne. Kiss the bride. Give yourself permission to be happy, Franco.